So I wanted to put this video together today to answer a very simple and fundamental question that I know a lot of Americans are having in their heads right now. A lot of people right now are racking their brains, asking themselves, what is different? Why is the looting lasting so long this time? Right now I'm coming to you on Monday, June 1st, and we're 7 days after the tragic, horrific death, murder of Mr. George Floyd over there in Minneapolis. And the looting is still going on. Right now, this is not mourning the loss of a man who was killed, by the police officers. We're not talking about that no more. Now, it's straight chaos outside. And a basic question is why? What's causing it? What is behind the length, the anarchy that we're seeing in front of us right now? It's unfolding before our eyes. And in my opinion, the answer is very simple. The reason why we see what we see on TV today is a direct relation to COVID-19 and the lockdowns that ensued. If you watch a lot of these videos and the news reels and whatnot of all the looting and everything that's going on, the majority of the people that you see are the younger generations, say in the teens, 20s, and 30s. You don't really see a lot of older people out there looting. What we have right now, we have an entire generation that is lost and jaded beyond any time before. We're not just dealing with a generation gap per se right now. What we're dealing with is an entire generation of children that are lost, that feel like there is no future, there is nothing to live for anymore, that everything that they worked hard for, if they tried, means nothing. These are people right now that have been told for the past 2 months, 3 months, that 6 million people are going to die, that there is no jobs, that they can't graduate from school, that they may not be able to go to college, that they have to do everything from home, that they have to do this. They can't go and see their friends. They can't go and see their grandmother. They can't kiss their mother. This is an entire pent-up generation that is at the peak of their life. But for the first time in centuries, possibly, that when they look at tomorrow is worse than today. That nothing that they can do will make it better. That life is not in their control anymore. That a government is controlling every action, can tell them what to do, when to do it, how to do it. And there has been a pent-up rage that has been brewing for the past 2 months. And quite honestly, folks, this is the agenda. This is what it is. This is the second wave that they were referring to. If you're in one of these cities right now that is under looting, you're under curfew, mandatory curfew. And a lot of people ain't going to fight back with that because they've been used to it for the past 3 months. What I'm trying to say is, this is the plan. This is the agenda. Now, I'm not going to make this video right now about who is behind it and the provocateurs and the race baiters and then this and that. That's all for another video. What we're seeing right now is a generation lost. A generation that feels that there is nothing to lose. Because, quite honestly, right now, in their minds, there is nothing to lose. If you watched the news a week ago, everything was COVID-19, wear your mask, don't go outside. Oh, you can go outside, but you can't do this. Oh, you can do that, but you can't do that. This is the plan. This is the agenda. This is the second wave. This is the continuation to the takeover of America. And again, I'm not going to get too crazy with the ins and outs of everything. But that's basically what I'm trying to make for this video. And my main point to stress in this video, and this is my main goal that this video gets out to people, is to speak to every single living American patriot, or not patriot, I don't care, but every American that is listening to this right now. Please understand something, please. Don't get caught in the trap. Don't fall into it. Do not make this into a racial thing. Don't make this into an anti-police thing. Don't make this into an anti-youth thing. This is the plan. This is what we're seeing. This is the second wave, as I keep saying. You know, I'm reminded of a quote by Napoleon, you know, who had his, ups and downs and whatnot, but he was a great general and a very intelligent man. But the quote is very simple. Never interrupt your enemy when he's making a mistake. Now, I'm not saying that these people right now are our enemy per se. A lot of you may think so, but they are not our enemy. They're falling into the trap, and don't fall into it just like them. That doesn't mean to protect your property, to protect your family, to protect who you are. But that also doesn't mean to put your neck on the line to fulfill an agenda. What is being waited for right now is the first shot. That whole Lexington and Concord moment, if you will. Right now, please be smart. This is the time to use your head. This is the time to think clearly and rationally, because the other side is not. There are people right now that are being scapegoated to try and look like mayhem, anarchy. I'm even seeing in some of these cities right now, they're actually playing the theme song to the Purge movie. And for those of you that have not seen The Purge, I highly recommend you to watch The Purge, because I can guarantee you that 90% of the people that are out there on the streets right now have watched that movie. And they're playing the music. They're playing the alarm sound. They're playing the theme song to it. You're even hearing, I even saw one clip of people that were on a megaphone, and they were saying the opening lines to it. We have a jaded generation, a generation lost. It is our job to speak to them, to treat them, to show them that there is a future, that don't give up on everything. And that's my main point to this video. That's what I really want to show. Guys, we need to do something. Something needs to change. Something has to give. So, please share this video. Comment on the video. Give me your thoughts. I'd like to hear them. You all have a wonderful one. Be safe out there. Be smart. Use your head. Ciao.